Today we're going to finish up our project where our focus is symmetry. So in order to do that, we're going to add a little hat on top of our bunny, and then we're just going to finish up by giving it a face. So each of us are going to start with this folded sheet of gray paper, and we're going to cut along the outline that we have drawn, just like we did with all the other objects here. Now, when we're finished, we have this sort of hat shape here that fits right on top of the bunny's head. But this is kind of boring, so I figured we can make it a little bit more exciting by using a little bit of paint. So I'm just going to put it onto a separate sheet of paper here, make sure it opens and closes. Actually, I think I'm going to use a different sheet of paper that is not folded already. There we go. And just make sure that it opens and closes, and we're going to add paint to just one side of this. And it doesn't matter so much how you put it on, just don't put too much on, just a few dots and a few squiggles. And then just continue to add some paint wherever you would like to. Just try not to put too much. And oh, that was way more than I wanted. That's okay. Finish up here. Okay, and when I have the paint that I would like, I'm going to fold the hat back in half. Now you might squeeze a little bit of paint out, that's okay. But when you open it, you should have a painted design that is also symmetrical, so both sides should be pretty much the same. Now when we're finished with this comes the tricky part. We need to transfer this to our actual picture. So when you pull it back, we know the hat's going to go right on top of its head right here, but it's tough to put the glue onto the painted picture, so we're actually just going to put a line of glue along the top of the bunny's head, right here. And then also a separate line of glue right between the ears on top of its head. And then we can gently place our hat right back on top of it. Like that. There we go. And if we need to press it down a little bit, then we can use a popsicle stick in order to just press down any parts that are still sort of sticking up so we don't get our fingers dirty. There we are. Now once we have that down, we can add the face. You do not have to make your face the same as mine. You can create a face any way you would like to. Now the last little touch we're going to add today are these little puff balls. So I'm going to pick a color that I think works well with this, and then just glue it right on top.